Welcome everyone, Marcelo is my name. I am the niche fragrance collector and I take my title very serious. Collector is who I am and collecting is what I love doing. In this case here, it's all about niche perfumery. Now we've done a similar setup. I'm looking at all the cameras. Camera 1, bada bing. Camera 2, bienvenue. Camera 3 is actually down here. Camera 4.
Hello.
And camera 5. We got the hello from my financier, the love of my life. Now, sometimes people think the financier is holding me back. You know, let me be a peacock and let me fly. Just let me do my thing. I just want to point out that without my financier, that I would be destitute. I would be living under a bridge. I would have a lot of perfumes. I would smell absolutely amazing, but I'd be very sad. I'd be so sad. I'm not getting your response yet. So what is this about? Well, one thing that I don't do is blind buy, except when it comes to the Torinos. Excuse me while I fall out of shot for a moment. All right, boom. So one thing that I've been doing as a bit of a tradition is blind buying the Torinos from Xerjoff. What does that mean? For those who are brand new, Xerjoff sponsor the ATP Nitto Tour, I think it's called. And every year they create a new fragrance in celebration of that. The first one I didn't blind buy. Sandra and I, we were in Milan and we tested Torino 21. Do you remember that one?
No.
Remember that video of us on the scooter and everything else?
Yes.
Yes. So one of the fragrances that I had on me at the time was that Torino 21. So that lemon, vibrant, minty, citrus.
I don't remember these things like you do, sorry.
I remember so many things. Oh, I'll go into it. We'll stop. But anyway, I bought Torino 21 and loved it. Then 22 came out. Now the problem was this. I had to buy from Zerjoff. 22 and 23 I had to buy from Zerjoff because it takes forever for things to come to Australia. I'm so happy to know this one here, or I'm so happy to know that Libertine Perfumery, because finish your sentences. You meant to say something, like finish your sentence.
I didn't notice.
This is your chance to actually, because normally when she watches the other Mate Talks, she's scolding me as she's watching. Just finish your sentence. She's looking at the thing, just finish your sentence. And I'm like, just watch the video. Stop harassing me. So it takes a long time for things to come to Australia. Things get released overseas and then bing, bang, boom, 6 months later, we get it here. However, Libertine here, who is the distributor for Xerjoff in Australia, the releases that are happening in Italy are actually coming across here super fast. One of them in particular is Louis XV, I think it is. So we got to get that one.
Of course.
I seek permission from my financier. Actually, can I start again? Because I'm bouncing around too much.
Start again from the beginning?
From the beginning, yeah.
Oh, holy I'm dying.
So I said I was going to start again. I lied. I love those impulsive responses from my financier. You get to see another side. So Libertine Perfumery, as I mentioned, bada bing, have actually brought it into the country already. So I haven't smelt it. I don't know what the notes are. We're about to discover. Here we go. All right, and here we are. All right, so packaging, boom. All right, so I do love the way Libertine do things. They always do a little bit of an extra. Check it. So there's a whole bunch of goodies in there. Oh, and there's more goodies here. I think this is the other thing I love about Libertine. So I can blind buy, but they actually give me a sample first, just in case I don't like it. And if I don't like it, as long as I don't open up the packaging, the box, then it's good to go. Can I just point out, they've got a special on at the moment. This is why I also wanted to buy from Libertine. So they're doing this beautiful gift set. Check it out. I'm going to open it later. But there's a whole bunch of Xerjoffs in there. And now, check it. That's the thing. And would you believe I actually included another one?
What?
Louis the
You know the funny thing?
Surprise.
You've been talking about the blind buy one that's coming.
Yeah.
But every time you talk about it, you accidentally say that there's more than one.
That's right.
And I'm like, hang on a second.
The ones that are coming.
The ones that are coming. I'm like,
yeah. Sandra will go to me. It's just one, isn't it? It's Torino 24. I'm like, yeah. What did I say? I wish I could have bought more. I think that's a Freudian slip on my part because I wish I could have bought more.
There you go.
So As I mentioned before, I'm super excited. Libertine, when I went to buy it on the website, Libertine have Louis the 15th. I mean, this is a recent release. Baby, we got to try this out. I mean, so I am blind buying too, which is crazy. Financier, how do you feel about that? She's excited. She actually did this. Let me begin with what we're here for, and that is Torino24. Here we go. Look how beautiful. I always love the packaging, these little coffin, boop. And there's the fragrance. Sexy, gorgeous, bing. I did like in the 23, the variation that they did with the lines. So you can see these beautiful lines. And they've extended that variation here, as you can tell, with the extra line down the bottom there. How about we sample? Got to respect the financier. You go first. You don't have any perfume on, do you? Okay, good. All right. Ooh, in the air. Smell that.
Oh, that's good.
One thing that I love about Sandra, especially on these sort of shoots, is that she's very courteous. We'll never say, and then we turn cameras off, or I pretend to turn cameras off, and then you get the real, I hate this, it's rubbish. But
no, this is good.
It's good?
I'm getting a sugariness.
Yeah, definitely. I think that classic, oh, I just got something very clean then.
Am I getting a citrus?
You're getting citrus?
Maybe.
Yeah. It's that classic Xerjoff opening with their sugary citruses or beautiful fruits and things like that. I mean, they do such a clever job in grabbing you quickly and ensnaring you and sort of drawing your attention super fast. So different. Oh, it's changing on me now.
Yeah, it's changed.
I can still smell it in the air.
I don't know.
Mango.
Yeah.
Do you think? Like a fleshy, juicy mango.
I'm still getting sugariness.
Yeah, the sweetness. I haven't looked at notes. The only thing that I saw is I did see but I glanced at it and looked away, almost like it's like, no, let's look at that. It was that graphic sort of the images of the different things, the pastel colors that they do. I don't know where it's going yet. So right now we're still very much in that happy citrus, fruity place. It's not excessive. I did say mango, and I will check notes. I'm getting a very fleshy mango sort of profile. Could be peach maybe. Can I just say, on first spray, Sandra or interject, disagree with me. On first spray, it's love.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Male or female? What do you think?
Either or.
Do you think it leans a little bit more one way or the other? I think it leans
straight down the middle.
Oh, there you go. I think it leans a little bit feminine.
You reckon?
It's just got I'm getting a floral piece coming through now, and the juiciness of that mango. There isn't something heavy that I can detecting yet. Something heavy to sort of bring it down and give it a masculine edge. So if you like fruity, not necessarily girly, but sort of fruity, bright, summery, happy fragrances, I'm getting some, like I said, some sort of floral coming through now, and it's like a magnolia. Do you think?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm making it up. I probably, you know what? I'm going to let it dry down a bit more. I'm going to open up the surprise present, the present that they sent me using my money. When you send me money, you can get as many surprises as you want. This is the one that has intrigued me when I first saw it. So the history behind it, it was the Louis, so Louis the 14th, who started the perfume revolution essentially in Europe. Water was deemed as dangerous because of the plague. They felt that it was carrying diseases and yada yada. And so instead they started to perfume themselves with oils and whatnot. Well, this is like super tight. And
Maybe there's something else in there.
Maybe there's something else in here. And it was the Louis the 14th who, oh, I ripped it. Dang it. Sorry, packaging is so important. I keep all my packaging, I throw away nothing. You don't crease boxes. You got to keep everything in optimum condition. Otherwise, it's bad. All right, so here's the next coffin, which is beautiful. This time it's a blue one. Look at the portrait of, obviously I'm guessing Louis the 14th in this scenario here. Just, you know, the cloth is actually textured. There's some sort of thing on it. And here's the bottle now. That is a cool looking bottle. Sorry, nerd alert coming through here on me. Cool, cool, cool. Look at this. Won't spray just yet. Just have a look at this bottle. Gorgeous, yeah? Cool, cool, cool. So, believe it or not, this is a new collection. What does that mean? Sandra, I don't know if you saw, Sandra did the Italian head like, ma. All right, I'm gonna spray. All right. I want 2 sprays, I'm greedy. So this is in celebration.
Oh.
Perfumery.
Rosemary.
Oh, yeah.
Green stuff.
If you could only see.
Peppermint.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Eucalyptus.
rosemary. Yeah, right.
Green, 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 green.
Wow, so different. I had an impression, because it's something to do with champagne. It's meant to be, yeah, right. It's meant to be like a boozy fragrance. This is wild.
Oh, I got chocolate then.
Right. But yeah,
minty chocolate I got.
Right, but yeah, definitely the herbal pieces that Sandra was saying, eucalypt, rosemary. Maybe this is again just inception. Chocolate I'm not getting. But you're probably right, babe. You're absolutely probably right. This is not like quickly grab you. Am I having regret in? Although it's changed. It's not the same. And I'm getting chocolate.
You got the chocolate?
I get a little bit of a chocolate, yeah. Now, I don't know whether you just planted it in my brain and I'm going, yeah, chocolate. But it's different. You know what it was? Because all the imagery I've seen is like some dude dressed up like Louis XIV, holding a champagne glass, and it's got the whole thing about the champagne and the creation of it. And so in my mind, I had like this boozy, champagne, sparkling, metallic style of fragrance, and that's not what I'm getting. It was everything that you said at the beginning, mentholy, a little bit sort of rosemary, green, something completely different. Do I have regret? How much does the financier love the collector?
Half, half.
Half, half. That was one thing we used to have in our family. If someone was getting annoyed with somebody else, you'd go, you do this, and you're like, you're crossing the line, I love you half right now. You keep this up and you're out, sort of thing. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of a pause. We're gonna do a cut because I want to do a dry down. I wanna let these babies sort of give me another 20 or so minutes, and then we'll come right back. Boom. All right, well, just before I start, so you're gonna say you like it or don't like it?
Which one?
The Louis.
Louis. I don't like it.
You don't like it? Yeah. We won't say that on camera though.
Are you baiting me?
Yes.
I don't believe anything you say anymore.
I always love the raw honesty that Sandra brings. It's true. And you know why? It's because as a financier, the job of the financier is to prevent...
It's to shut things down.
It's to prevent the collector from doing any collecting. You want to collect? Not on my time. One thing that Sandra, sometimes when I start asking questions about the finances, what about this? What do you say to me?
That you have no idea about the money.
That's one. And then
your job is to just make the money. After that, you don't know, you don't have a clue what goes on.
Sandra's like, don't worry about the money. It's not your job. You just make the money. I'll take care of the money after that. Like a boss, You can see her, what is it, the Scarface? There with the big chair, like you just make the money, bring me the money. He never says that, but this is my mental picture. Anyway, all right, so let me
I spend it.
Sandra is amazing. If anyone spends money,
it's you.
It's me. I like my jewelry.
You make it, you spend it.
Yeah.
I try to manage it in between.
Yeah.
Those two.
Whoa, horsey, whoa. So I like, nice watches. I like my beads. I actually, and this is a true story, I'll buy Sandra jewelry and stuff, and she gets upset with me. Why are you spending money on this? I'm like, because I love you and I want to buy something nice. If you are planning to explore Torino 24, easy buy, super easy buy. On the opening, you mentioned citrus, and it was a different kind, very sugary and sweet. Mandarin can do that. In the heart of it, there is orange blossom, and I think that's the other sort of very appealing. The sugary, the white floral, maybe that's the magnolia that I was saying, the sort of the fullness of that white flower. There is patchouli, but I don't think the patchouli is there to create any presence, because even in the dry down, I'm not getting any of the patchouliness of it. Although it has come back from its sweetness, so that early, very bright fruitiness has really come back down. And then there's that white musk. Sometimes white musk can be a little bit exaggerated. Think of herba pura, and it's, you know, just a little bit too intense. Here, it's actually, the balance is beautiful. So if you like herba pura, this actually is probably the next greatest thing for you. Torino 24, a big hit, easy buy, beautiful fragrance.
Warm weather or cold weather?
I'm going to say anything. Today it's very humid today, very muggy.
First spray, I would have said warm weather,
Yeah.
cold weather.
Right.
Warm, nice in the heat.
Or like right now.
Like
yeah?
right now, I'm dying.
Yep.
But now in the dry down,
Yeah.
better in cold weather.
Right. So I'm saying all year round.
Yeah.
Easy, comfortable, all year round fragrance. Really gorgeous. Really, I can already see myself wearing this as a beautiful summer going out fragrance. It's definitely like if you're having drinks outside and it's summery and it's really good fragrance. Again, the Torinos are exceptional, and as a collector, love, love, love it. Here's the interesting thing. Now, I baited Sandra before. Sandra does not like Louis the 15th, all right? Oh, 14th, sorry. Is it 15th? You don't like it, do you?
Even in the dry down, sometimes you have to give it time.
Sure. I'm not worried about this. Sandra is notorious for, I hate this. Ugh, I hate this one. And then
Half an hour later,
this happens. And then
I'll catch your sillage as I'm walking behind you.
What are you
I'll be
wearing?
like, what is that?
the classic, recently on one of the Manta talks I did, I had Velvet Iris, and this is hand on my heart, honest to goodness truth. I had been wearing this for a while, and you were turning your nose up. I said, you should try this. This is a really nice fragrance. And you're like, I don't like it, and you're giving me the... Then, as I was prepping for the Manta talk, I sprayed it, and you said to me, why are you holding back on these fragrances? Why are you not sharing these with me? And I'm like, it's like I was gatekeeping. Like
and then you brought it home, and I've been wearing it every day for the last week.
So, I'm going to make a prediction. This is a fragrance you're going to love.
I doubt it.
I love it, by the way. I need to test this out more, but already it has intrigued me. On opening, it's not what I expected, and I think that's probably threw me off the scent. I was expecting more boozy, more liqueur, rum, this style of fragrance. Instead, was getting a very, as Sandra pointed out, very green, very herbal. It does say it has liqueur, and then it has liqueur and aromatic notes. And it could be in those aromatic notes that you're getting some of that, the herbal or the eucalypt or the menthol or something like that. No, Sandra's like, no, they're talking rubbish.
It's just green.
I have a feeling I'm gonna love this fragrance. I need to see how it plays itself out. Right now, it is quite warm, and maybe in this kind of heat, it might be a bit humid for this style of fragrance. Having said that though, it does have pieces that I already know that I adore in a fragrance. One of them being that gourmand notes, but not being sugary sweet and gourmand like. So this is very pared back from that. It actually is quite dry. Those aromatic notes are playing a significant piece in it. The herbal that Sandra was saying is definitely in place. And then that incense greenness in the base. Think of like a lemon lime and bitters. That...
No, I get the leather.
You get leather.
You know why?
Tell me.
Because I don't like leather.
I know you don't.
So I pick it up.
Yeah, you do. Sandra has a radar for leather, oud,
Patchouli.
patchouli. Yeah, they're the three.
My
Instant.
trifecta of hate.
Yeah. Again, the comedy of that is that then I'll wear a fragrance that has one of those pieces in there, and you're like, wow, that's nice.
You smell
You smell so good. Why are you gatekeeping these fragrances? Again, I don't recommend you blind buy, but if you were going to, Torino 24, easy, safe.
Financier gives permission.
Whoa,
For
financier.
everybody out there.
This is a financier approved. So are you paying for everybody? Is that what you're saying? They just have to call.
Sure.
Send me an email.
Put it on my tab.
Send me an email, and the financier will take care of the rest. All of a sudden, we get like a flooded with 4,000 emails. So if you love fragrances like Herba Gold, Herba Pura, if you now say like God of Fire, those mango sort of leaning fragrances, it is bright, it is happy. There is a white floral sort of component to it in the middle of it. And as it's drying down, it's not overtly saccharine sweet, so it's not sugary. Comfortably a man or a woman, it's clear in the middle. That mango note is still playing, and I think that also the plum note is doing something else in there too. Really good fragrance. Okay, the other one being Louis the 15th. I think this is gonna be a slow burn. I think this is gonna be a deep love. I've got a feeling that this one here, I'm off to Milan in a couple of weeks. I might take this as my fragrance of choice. Just to, take it to Europe and in cooler weather and see how it performs. I think there might be something here. I think the aromatic notes, because I'm getting those very beautiful aromatic notes coming through. It's a bit of spiciness from that incense and stuff like that, and maybe the animalics of the leather is creating quite a... It's not what I expected. I was expecting a boozy style, champagne, metallic kind of fragrance. It's not what it is. Very deceptive when it comes to the artwork and the promotional material that's come out. Bada bing, boom, boom, and we're done here. Financier, anything else you want to say? Am I allowed to do some more blind buying?
Yes, but just one.
One. I like that. I can work with that. One thing that I really strongly believe is always ask for forgiveness, never permission. But I've got permission for one. I'll ask for forgiveness for the other three that I'm going to buy. Thank you, everyone. Look forward to your comments. I'd love to see what your thoughts are on Torino24. I am late to the game on that. I do apologize. But this is a very, very new one. I think it's only about a month old. So I'd be curious to hear other people's thoughts on all things Louis XV. And it looks like it's part of a new collection, so I do look forward to expanding my collection in this area here. Grazie a tutti. See you, everyone. See you on the next episode. All right, you shared everything with me. You're the best.
That's disgusting.
You don't like it?
No. We're still rolling, aren't we?
I love her. She's the best.